Update: am I the a-hole for breaking up with my girlfriend after she dropped a heck of a fact bomb on me? Original post. My girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years, and I was planning to propose to her soon. She is a very sweet person, and we never had any major arguments before. We listen to the same music, watch the same TV shows, and even have the same food preferences. Yesterday, a mutual friend of ours came over to hang out and started to talk about her ex returning to our town soon. This opened up a can of worms, during which my girlfriend admitted that she still harbors feelings toward her ex and has been unable to move on from him. She mentioned that the reason she dated me was that I was the guy she felt the most comfortable with, even though she didn't feel anything romantic toward me. For context, they broke up a couple of years before we dated because he was moving out of the country. She was the one who proposed that we should date. He never came back and has never been in contact with any of us since then. Afterward, it felt awkward around my girlfriend, especially knowing that she and I have different sets of goals for this relationship, and I wanted to break it off. She then asked me not to mind the fact and said she still wants to continue whatever we had before. Am I the a-hole for not being able to say yes to continuing this relationship as usual? Reading the top comments before the update. She openly admits she has no feelings for you? Run, don't walk. Not the a-hole. Yes, that came out of nowhere. I've been with her for years, there was nothing that really indicated that she didn't share the same sentiment as me, and this sudden statement from her really threw a curveball at me. Not the a-hole, she essentially said she has feelings for someone else, which leads me to believe her future doesn't fully include you in it. I wouldn't waste my time waiting to find out she doesn't want a future together years down the line. I mean, I guess you could have another conversation with her and ask what her end goal is, but if you can't get past the fact she admitted feelings for an ex, I would just leave things as they are with you having broken up with her. I don't think I'm able to live with the fact that my girlfriend is not attracted to me. Thanks for the insight. Of course, you shouldn't have to continue with her after being told, by her, that she has no romantic feelings for you. How can she expect you to stay with her after that heartbreaking bombshell? It looks to me like you'll just be the placeholder until her ex returns, and then it won't be long before she either leaves you or cheats on you. I'm so sorry. But no matter how great you think she's been, her treatment of you is nothing short of disgusting. I honestly can't even imagine how someone could spend 3 years with you, only to turn around when she hears her ex is coming back and tell you she never had romantic feelings for or loved you. She's been lying to you since day one. Please don't accept that. You deserve so much better. Update me. Why would you even think about staying after that? She's just using you until the ex comes back. Not the a-hole, stand your ground. It's just that I don't want to hurt her. But I don't think this can work out in the long run. Update. We broke up after the last post and haven't spoken since. We had quite a lengthy talk before the breakup regarding her expectations for the relationship, our feelings, and all the woulds, coulds, and shoulds. She mentioned that she was looking forward to marriage. I didn't tell her about my plan to propose, though. She attempted to reconcile, saying she had accepted that her ex is no longer in love with her and that she is starting to fall for me, but it's hard for me to believe that. She wanted us to start again from the beginning as friends and work our way back to how we were before the talk, but I personally think that would be impossible, at least for me. In the end, she reluctantly agreed to go our separate ways. As for me, I felt lighter and relieved, but not exactly happy. I'm just glad I don't have to question myself about the hows and whys anymore. I haven't told my mum yet, she would be devastated, as they were quite close. These past few mornings, I haven't woken up to her good mornings, and it feels a bit lonely. I'll manage, but I do need time to recover. You made the best choice. Now move on, and you will definitely find someone who values you. I like to think so, but I might need some time before going into another relationship. Your ex-girlfriend has a romantic view of her ex that wouldn't hold up in real life. Don't get me wrong, I don't think you were a placeholder for 3 years, and I think somewhere in there she does love you, but she still holds a candle for the one who got away, which is ironic because you'll be her next one who got away. I bet if she sat down with a therapist and went over what she thinks love is, it would dawn on her that she's actually talking about you, not the ex. Sometimes people think that because they don't feel butterflies, it's not love, and I bet that's exactly what happened with you. Thanks for the comforting words. She did contact me once, right after I completed my residency. We didn't talk much, just some how are you doing and I hope you're doing well. That was 2 weeks ago. She hasn't contacted me since then, and I haven't tried to contact her either. Wait, you're a doctor? No wonder you fit the bill, a loving boyfriend and a steady paycheck. And she only had to pretend. I'm very glad for you that she revealed herself. Please don't change, though. Doctors are known for cheating, so please stay true to yourself and the girl you end up with. Hugs from an internet grandma. Next story. Update. My fiancée threatened to break up with me if I told her best friend's husband that his wife is cheating on him. Original post. I have been together with my fiancée for 12 years, out of which 3 years we have been engaged. I love her a lot, and everything between us has been great. We do encounter problems now and then, but every long-term couple does, to be fair. The problem we're having right now isn't so much about us directly, but rather about my fiancée's best friend. I'll call her Beth in this post. Yesterday, while going to work, I stopped at a bakery to get some breakfast. Right across the street, I saw Beth with a guy. At first, they were just talking, and I didn't think much of it. Honestly, I was busy getting my sandwich. I turned around, and they were kissing. I took out my phone and snapped a photo, not the most ethical thing to do, but I thought her husband might need it. When I got home, I told my fiancée about it and showed her the photo. She told me to delete the photo and just ignore it. I wasn't comfortable with that and told her that instead, I'd tell her best friend's husband, because if it were me in his position, I'd want to know too. Her concern was that it would really damage her friendship with Beth, and that's why I should stay out of it. I disagreed, and she told me that if Beth's husband found out from me, I should consider our relationship over. Later that day, my fiancée apologized, saying she didn't mean the breaking up part, but that I still shouldn't do it, even though she admitted it would be the right thing to do. I was still pissed that she would just throw away a 12-year relationship to hide someone else's cheating, so I told her I'd tell the husband everything, and if she wanted to break up over it, I was fine with that. Definitely didn't mean the I'm fine with that part. I probably said it out of pettiness/spite. I haven't told the husband yet, but all this has me questioning my fiancée's moral values and how she seems to think infidelity is okay. Kinda effed up. It's 8 AM where I live, and I haven't slept all night thinking about our relationship. She did kind of double down on the breaking up part toward the end if I went ahead and told Beth's husband, so I'm really conflicted right now. How do you guys see this situation? Should I tell him, knowing it might end my relationship? Edit. Just to clear my stance, the husband will find out about this, whether anonymously, directly from me, or from Beth herself. I completely understand that other people's relationships aren't my business and that I should keep out of it, but there's another relationship here, me and Beth's husband. We might not be close friends, but we're friends nonetheless, so I owe him this much. My fiancée's moral compass is effed up, and we need to talk about it, because this marriage won't work out otherwise. If this ends our relationship, then it really wasn't as strong as I thought, and that sucks. I have the photo saved in a safe place, and Beth's face is clear in it, so I doubt the husband will have trouble believing his wife is cheating. I plan on talking to Beth, too, and telling her to come clean and do it the right way, because her secret is getting out one way or another. Definitely not having double dates with her anymore. Reading the top comments before the update. She clearly knew her friend is cheating. If my boyfriend came home and told me my friend was cheating on her husband, I'd probably spend hours talking/dishing about it with him. I wouldn't just tell him to ignore it. Her reaction is weird on so many levels. She knew. Now the question is, does she value her friend being a cheater more than your relationship, or does the friend have something on her? Also, I don't mean to pry, but why have you been engaged for so long? Like, is the wedding on the horizon? Her reaction was definitely weird as heck. Today I'll talk to her more about this and see where we both stand on the matter. As for why we've been engaged for so long, it's okay to ask. We intended to get married 2 years ago, but then COVID came around, which forced us to postpone our plans. Both our families live abroad, and both countries were on the red list, so we decided to postpone until we could fly them here. Her friend is probably keeping some of your fiancée's secrets. Your fiancée also probably already knew about her friend's affair and is helping keep it secret. She thinks that if you blow up the affair to her husband, then her friend will want to bring her down with her, and her secrets will come out. Her reaction wasn't disgust or disbelief, it was to sweep it under the rug and save face. Her reaction is very telling. About 5 years ago, I had a boyfriend who cheated on me. All of my friends and all of his friends knew. Even when I directly asked them if anything was going on, They lied to my face. Nobody bothered to tell me because they valued their comfort, and the cheater's comfort, over my sexual health and general well-being. Tell the husband. He deserves to know. He deserves the chance to leave. He deserves one person on his side when most of his wife's friends are likely in on her cheating and knowingly not speaking up. He deserves the chance to find love again before wasting more time with a woman who steps out on him. I also question your fiancé's moral compass here. She most definitely knows about the cheating and was keeping it secret for her friends' comfort and convenience. In my opinion, that makes her and all of her friends very untrustworthy. She is trying to justify her friends' infidelity. Who's to say her friends wouldn't do the same for her? Who's to say she wouldn't justify her own infidelity? Please tell the husband. If your fiancé leaves you because you value honesty and loyalty, that tells you everything you need to know about her. 100% this, OP. I had a boyfriend who was cheating and doing drugs. His friends, my friends, mutual friends, everyone who knew, lied to me and only came clean years later. I felt insane, but I knew something was wrong and ended the relationship. Tell the husband. Your fiancé is just as complicit. I can't imagine a breakup after 12 years, but you're still so young, and you deserve someone better. You're not wrong to be questioning her morals. Update. I told the husband. At first, I thought about doing it anonymously, but then I just went ahead and told him over the phone. He has since filed for divorce, and his wife has left. The last time I talked to him, he said that Beth won't fight over the house, their joint property, and has decided to leave. He also mentioned that even if she comes after the house, his lawyer is confident she won't get it because of the infidelity laws where I live. This all happened weeks ago, and he's doing better now. As for my fiancée, she wasn't happy about this. I dumped her 2 days ago because she was giving me a lot of crap about how I broke her friend's home. I didn't do that, she did that to herself. We're currently discussing our living arrangements, and it'll most likely be her who moves out. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope your new year is as good as you are. She was trying to cover up and maintain a friendship with a cheater. She put a cheater above her own relationship of 10+ years. If she advocates that kind of conduct, then she could do the same in the future. Huge red flag, so you definitely dodged a bullet. On the bright side, this decade-long relationship has taught me what not to do in my life moving forward, so that's A+. While it sucked when my ex cheated on me, it taught me a lot. It made me spend time reflecting on what I really wanted, and didn't want, in a relationship. Eventually, I met the most amazing woman who has become the love of my life. You'll definitely come out ahead in all of this. Good for you, dude. You did the right thing. Must have been a difficult conversation with both the husband and your fiancé. It was. You could tell by his voice that he was on the verge of crying. I wished him good luck, he deserves better. In my experience, those who are willing to cover for a cheater usually don't have an issue cheating themselves. Your ex definitely has a broken moral compass. For me, cheating is so abhorrent that I couldn't remain friends with anyone who could cheat on their partner. I'd never be able to trust or respect them. When I learned that my ex had been cheating on me, I was devastated, but that pain was magnified several times over when I found out many people in my social circle knew and didn't say anything. So bless you for doing the right thing, and I wish you the best of luck as you move forward. Triggered my memory. My girlfriend was found cheating on me with several different men at different times and in different places, both physically and emotionally. I told her, I don't care, just promise you'll hold me at night 'cause I'm sad, lonely, and come from a broken family, and I like you. Yeah, I lived with her family for several years after escaping crazy domestic issues. Her family loved me and kicked her out several times for her dumb choices, stealing, lying, etc. This post is beyond positive. It's good to see a man doing what's right for everyone involved when others are doing wrong. Thank you, bless your heart. Next story. Am I the a-hole for leaving my boyfriend while in the hospital after finding out that he's been cheating on me with multiple women? I had been with my boyfriend for 2 years. We live separately, and I've been saving myself for marriage. We usually met 3 to 4 times a week and FaceTimed every day since we both work from home. Our friends and families believed we would end up marrying each other because of how much we loved each other, or so I thought. Earlier this month, he had an accident that left half of his body paralyzed. I rushed to the hospital as soon as I found out from his mother. Since then, I've been visiting him every day after work. I travel 4 hours round trip just to see him and even took leave to take care of him. His mom gave me his phone so I could inform his bosses and friends about his situation, but I never checked anything else on it. I've never gone through his phone before, even before the accident. One day, he asked for his phone. After he put it down, I picked it up and saw an open message thread with another girl. They had been talking on the same day his accident happened. I confronted him, and he admitted that he had been cheating on me, with multiple women. He said they never met in person and that it was just for nudes. He apologized and said it meant nothing. He also told me not to leave him, saying he already had a ring and was about to propose. We had even purchased a house together and were planning to get married next year. That night, I decided to break up with him and informed his mom about it. I haven't gone back to the hospital since. It's been a week, and his mom still updates me about his condition. So, am I the a-hole for leaving my boyfriend while he was in the hospital after finding out he'd been cheating on me with multiple women? So you don't know when you'll marry, you don't live near him and you don't live with him, but you bought a house together? You are both just renting instead of living in the house. I don't buy it. We were both living with our own parents. We live in a conservative country, and it's not uncommon to purchase a house first before marriage. Not the a-hole. Being in the hospital doesn't excuse what he did. You might even consider it divine intervention, because if not for that accident, you might have never known about his cheating. That's what everyone around me is saying since I don't check his phone and I just let him go wherever he wants. I probably wouldn't have known if that didn't happen to him.